What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the Power Up Podcast. I am your host, Dennis, and we are back with a lot of news. But first and foremost, shouts out to Ant House Beats. That was another song by Ant House Beats for our intro on this episode. Chill, Dr. Wiley from Mega Man. So shouts out to Ant House Beats for the music. Let's get into it. We're gonna talk about state of play and all the announcements that came out of the state of play and some other news. But first, as always, we are gonna give the Southwest Florida FGC its shout out. For South of Florida FGC Weekly number 163. Tied for 7th place, we have Natel IB and TVTengu. Tied up in 5th place, we have Schmoop and Savage Mella. In 4th place, we have Foz. In 3rd place, we have Flamio. And in 2nd place, we have Crispy Chris taking the crown. Our newcomer, Mojo Died. Moving on to our Street Fighter bracket for the Southwest Florida FGC Weekly number 163. Tied in 7th place, we had Dizzy KOF and Walt Coyote. Tied up in 5th place, we have Schmoop and Scourge. In 4th place, we have Mr. Worldwide. In 3rd place, we have Sour Chex Mix. In 2nd place, we have Foz. And in 1st place, the returning Blue Icy Dasani. Moving into our 3rd bracket, our 2XKO bracket, tied up in 7th place, Mr. Worldwide and your boy, Sir Snorlax. Tied up in 5th place, we have Foz and Schmoop. In 4th place, we have Blue Icy Dasani. In 3rd place, TVTengu. In 2nd place, we have Dizzy KOF. And in 1st place, we have Zoe Valentine. I also want to give Foz a quick shout out. You're looking at is our brand new custom top 8 graphic made by Foz, and it looks fantastic. We love to see it. It's beautiful. The design is amazing. A lot of hard work was put into this. So thank you, Foz, for this custom Southwest Florida FGC Top 8 graphic. Oop, hit the wrong button. Now, speaking of the Southwest Florida FGC, as it was announced earlier in the month, Southwest Showdown number 3, which is technically our 4th anniversary, is coming on February 28th. In our lineup, we have our main events of Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6. And I can confirm here that the league is coming back, and it will run starting with Southwest Showdown number 3 and ending with Southwest Showdown Fall Brawl for the 2026 league for Tekken 8 and Street Fighter 6. Alongside our main games, we have the mystery bracket. This one's going to be the Retro Zone Arcade Edition. You will be playing games from within Retro Zone Arcade. After we spin the wheel and make the deal, a game will be picked from the arcade as curated by the architect, TVTengu, and myself, and you will compete on those games. In our lineup, KOF 15, Blaze Blue Central Fiction, Dragon Ball Fighters, Ultra Street Fighter 4, and 2XKO. Now, I want to talk a little bit about 2XKO. For this event, we have a special surprise. So, the team at RIOT sent the Southwest Florida FGC a very nice care package. I'm going to block this because it's my address and I ain't gonna, But we got this big 2XKO box. It is called Tournament Box, as you can see right there. Okay, so I'm gonna take some items out of here so that you all can see what's in the box. So it is a huge box, a very big box, full of different merch. There's the crew. So within this box, as I'm trying to situate this here so I can show y'all, we have 2XKO lanyards. Two XKO pins, 2XKO stickers. Yeah, I can get a better look. Here are the stickers. The pins. They're actually really nice, high quality. And we got a tablecloth with the 2XKO logo on it, and this banner. It has the entire team that was out upon release, and the 2XKO logo on the flip side. This banner will be on display at the Showdown, and we'll be going to our first place winner of 2XKO. And anyone who signs up for 2XKO will be getting a goodie bag with items from this box. So huge shout out to RIOT Games for sending this to us. Thank you for supporting the local scenes across the world. And it's pretty awesome. I do say so myself. We will have all these prizes, all this being put out to our teams at the Southwest Showdown number 3. So, with that said, we are going to move into some news. It's been a while since we've been here. I unfortunately got sick again. So that was my 3rd round of the plague. So hopefully I'm done with that. So I had to take another small break. But we're back. We're maskless. And let's get into some news. First and foremost, I got to talk about this because during our last episode, my most anticipated games, I talked about a very specific game that I really hope would come out this year. So this write-up comes from VGC by Chris Scullion. Ubisoft has canceled 6 games, including The Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time remake. I don't know if your audio listeners cannot see my face right now, but I'm very disappointed. As a part of a larger announcement that it is conducting a major organizational, operational, and portfolio reset, the company also stated that it had conducted a thorough review of its current content pipeline over the past 2 months. This review led to the decision to refocus its portfolio, allocate resources, and comprehensively revise its roadmap over the next 3 years, it said. Ubisoft said its focus will be on a return to exceptional levels of quality on the open world adventure segment and to step change the group's position in the games as a service native experiences segment. As a result of this, Ubisoft says it had discontinued 6 games that it felt do not meet the new enhanced quality as well as more selective portfolio prioritization criteria. This means Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake has been canceled, as well as 4 unannounced titles, including 3 new IPs and a mobile title. The identity of the 6th game has not been clarified. Ubisoft also announced was delaying 7 other games to ensure enhanced quality benchmarks are fully met. This includes the unannounced title initially planned for fiscal year 26, ending March 2026, that has been delayed to fiscal year 27. It has been believed that for some time that the unannounced title in question is the long reported but yet not yet confirmed remake of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, especially given that a listing for Assassin's Creed Black Flag Resynced appeared on Peggy's website last month. In a statement posted on the official Prince of Persia account on X, the game's development team explained the decision to cancel it. To the Prince of Persia community, we want to share this with you directly. The message reads, we've made the difficult decision to stop development on Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time remake. We know this is deeply disappointing. The game carries enormous meaning for fans and for the teams who worked on it. While the team had real potential, while the project had real potential, we weren't able to reach the level of quality you deserve. And continuing would have required more time and investment than we could responsibly commit. And we didn't want to release something that fell short of what the Sands of Time represents. Prince of Persia as a universe and legacy continues to matter to us, to matter deeply to us, and this decision does not mean we're stepping away from the franchise. Thank you for the passion, patience, and love for Prince of Persia. In a media call, Ubisoft Chief Financial Officer Frederick Duguet, explained the decision to cancel 6 games and delay a further 7. As part of the finalization of the reorganization, we went through a review of projects across December and January with the current market evolution in mind, which is persistently more selective. Duguet, I still can't say that, said, you've seen the last quarter showing a never before seen level of competition. So competition and selection is here to stay. But when you are coming in number 1, number 2 with great content quality on a given segment, then you have a very strong reward in terms of player reception and financial performance. So that's what really formed our pipeline review. We enhanced the quality criteria to select what we think should be the best projects to put the creative houses in the best conditions to succeed in that market, with the idea that we must refocus our resources on the strongest potential games for the long term. So that's really the criteria. The approach that we followed to either stop some games, and therein, there are 3 new IPs that we stopped in the context where, yes, it's more difficult in this market to create new IPs than before, or to give additional time to projects that we think have great potential, but we need to make sure they will come with the exceptional quality. So that's really the approach and mindset we've been following coming back to new IPs. We still have 4 new IPs in development, including March of Giants, which we just acquired. So we still believe that there are 4 innovative new IPs that we can bring to the market with great level of success. When it was announced in September 2020 that Prince of Persia: Sands of Time remake had been in development for 2.5 years at Indian studios Ubisoft Pune and Ubisoft Mumbai, and was planned for the release in January 2021. Following a negative reaction to the game's reveal trailer, however, it was delayed several times. And in 2023, it was announced that Ubisoft Montreal, which made the original 2003 Sands of Time, had taken over development duties. The remake was then given a 2026 release window. With Ubisoft stating in 2024 that its Toronto studio, who worked on Far Cry 5 and Watch Dogs Legion, had come on board to collaborate with Ubisoft Montreal on the project. Last year, it clarified it was set to release by the end of the current financial year, meaning before today's announcement, players were expecting its release sometime before March 2026. Player, expecting its release in 2026. I'm very angry at this. And I get it. We want a quality game. Awesome. Agree. We don't want to pour more money into it. Awesome. I get it. Financially, whatever. But it's Prince of Persia Sands of Time. Like, how hard is it to make that game, remake that game? I don't get it. How about a remaster? Can we settle for a remaster? That's all I'm asking. Moving into the next story. This was kind of sad considering I just showed this off. RIOT Games says it's downsizing the 2XKO development team after a disappointing launch. This write-up comes from VGC, Andy Robinson. In a statement, the developer said that following its full launch on January 21st, the free-to-play title hasn't reached the level needed support a team of this size long term. There's something about that sentence that didn't make sense. Executive producer Tom Cannon claimed that affected employees would be supported either with roles on different teams or a minimum of 6 months of notice, pay, and severance. The scale of layoffs isn't clear yet, but former producer Patrick Miller claimed on Bluesky that he'd been laid off with 30 minutes notice after working on 2XKO in some form for a decade. I wanted to take a moment to share an important update on 2XKO. This is a difficult update to share, but we want to be clear about what's changing and why. Cannon wrote in RIOT's statement, after a lot of discussion and reflection, we are reducing the size of the 2XKO team. I want you to know that the decision wasn't made lightly. The statement continues, as we expanded from PC to console, we saw consistent threads in how players were engaging with 2XKO. The game has resonated with a passionate core audience, but overall momentum hasn't reached the level needed to support a team of this size long term. That sentence made more sense than the one I read earlier. With a smaller focused team, we're going to dig in and make key improvements to the game, including some of the things we've already heard you asking for. We'll share some of our plans soon. Cannon said it's understandable that questions will be raised about the future of 2XKO, but claimed that RIOT's plans for the 2026 competitive series are unchanged. He also shared some words on the affected developers who worked on the game, stating, the people who helped ship 2XKO poured years of creativity, care, and belief into this game. Taking creative risks like this is hard, and the work they did is real meaningful. We're committed to supporting impacted rioters through this transition, including helping them explore opportunities within RIOT where possible and providing a minimum of 6 months of notice, pay, and severance where it's not. So I gotta say, this is sad news for 2XKO, for the developers, all that. It sucks. Layoffs suck, and I gotta say, I don't know what the expectation was for 2XKO on their end, but I feel it wasn't on par with what it should have been personally, because I don't know, it felt like they wanted League of Legends level of players, and League of Legends levels of money. But I'm gonna be frank, as a TO, it's a lot easier for you to get fighting game players to play this game than it is to get League of Legends players to come and play this game. Now, venturing into this type of game, it's a 2v2. Yes, it's got simple inputs, but it's a 2v2 game with a lot of action, a lot of combos. I'm still not good at the game. Not that I'm good at any fighting games, but it's free to play. Cosmetics. Let's talk about that for a minute. They make a lot of money on their microtransactions and cosmetics. $100 for the skins, the arcane skins, is ridiculous. FGC don't roll like that. We buy the DLC we need, not the ones we don't need. Okay. I've got setups with no costumes for Street Fighter, no costumes for anybody, just the regular stuff that they gave us for free that a game came with. So just because you gave us some skins from Arcane, which was a very popular show, and trust me, I've seen the skins. I love the skins. I don't $100 love them. Find a way to get your money somewhere else. Is all I'm saying. When it comes to fighting games, it was a weird angle. That's just my 2 cents. But we have gotten an update from 2XKO on what's next and new champions. So this came, this was posted on X on the Play 2XKO account. Hey everyone, at Unconquerable here. We wanted to give you a quick preview of what's upcoming for 2XKO. We have made a video to talk about this face-to-face, but the team is heads down. We would have made a video to talk about this face-to-face, but the team is heads down, and we wanted to chat ASAP. Our focus is the first part. Our team is fully committed and working hard on 2XKO, and we're doubling down on building for the FGC that loves this genre. A few weeks ago, I mentioned that we're focusing on 3 things: duo play, core gameplay, community and competitive programs. These are still big priorities for us moving forward, and I want to dig into them here. Duo play. It's been amazing to see so many players discovering how fun 2XKO with a duo can be. We want to make that experience more accessible. We've been prototyping a local duo mode experience that will let you and a friend couch co-op together against the world. We're still finalizing our plans for the future, but it's a top priority, and we're working to get it into the game as quickly as possible. This is cool. Core gameplay. We've seen the conversation about what our core gameplay could or should look like in the future. We want to clear one thing up. We love that 2XKO is fast-paced, allowing your reactions and creativity to shine while providing a ton of depth to dig into. The skill ceiling of this game is high, and that's where it's going to stay. We'll continue making balance changes that hit outliers in the meta while keeping the sauce of every character. At a high level, we want every champion to have defined strengths and weaknesses, and right now that's not clear enough across all of the cast. Community and competitive programs. We're looking to push how we support 2XKO tournament organizers and their communities in more ways. Talking about the community competitive series, the 2026 competitive schedule is going strong, and our next challenger event is at Genesis X3. Tune into the stream starting yesterday and cheer on the best 2XKO players in the Bay. Community support. Among other things, we're working on a program that will give local TOs access to exclusive in-game prizing, which can't be earned anywhere else. The goal is to give smaller TOs new tools to expand and to reward players for joining their local community. We're testing this with a few locals soon. After that, we'll start talking applications to join the program. Now, this is awesome. This is cool. And I think it has a lot, and the tournament boxes, for example, is another awesome way to get the word out. What we're hearing. We've also seen a few other conversations that we wanted to recognize. No major updates to share on these, but here's a quick recap of what we're hearing. Ranked. We're keeping an eye on the edge cases that affect finding fair matches in the ranked system. Screen tearing. We've seen the conversation among console players about screen tearing while in-game. We're working on an update to address this in the future. Yaosu and Echo. These 2 characters are some of the sauciest in the roster. We also see that their weaknesses aren't apparent enough at the highest level of play. So what's next? Let's take a look at 2 up-and-coming champions in 2XKO. Everything in here is a work in progress. It's not loading, sorry. Let me see if I can find it on YouTube. I thought it was going to work, but it didn't work. Let's see. No, I don't see it. It's not on here. And it's not loading on X for some reason. Let me reload the page. Okay, well, Akali is coming to XKO. She's a sharp, stylish ninja who cuts opponents down with deadly precision. And then meet Senna, who wields a massive power of light and shadow. I'm sorry, I don't know where the word massive came from. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Blasts enemies with a massive cannon, then rushes them down in her wraith form. We'll have more to share about these two later, but in the meantime, we're looking forward to your hot takes and theory crafting. I've spent a lot of time talking to the dev team and listening to players this week, and the messages of support and love you've sent mean a lot. Thanks for catching up with us, and we're looking forward to the journey ahead. See you in the lobby. So, obviously, they're trying to steer this in the right direction. Just don't know what's going to happen. We'll have to keep an eye on 2XKO. But again, as I said earlier, 2XKO is a pretty popular game, especially in our scene. We have a lot of players who show up and play. I think one of our biggest tournaments had about 20 plus people enter. We're expecting big numbers for our Southwest Showdown. With that said, one thing I did not mention earlier, the Southwest Showdown 3 will have the return of the stream on Twitch. So we'll be live on Twitch and the return of commentary with Bearman Inc. CEO and the architect, TVTengu, and myself, Sir Snorlax. So it's free-to-play game. Try it out. That's all I'm going to say. It's a free-to-play game. I don't agree with the transactions and all that crap, but it's a free-to-play game, so you might as well try it out. Moving on to our next story. We're going to watch a trailer here soon, but first, WWE 2K26 release date, additions, new match types, ringside pass system, showcase mode, and pre-order bonus revealed. This one comes from Chris Scullion at VGC. 2K Sports has shared information on the next installment of its next WWE game, WWE 2K26. The game will be released on March 13th on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch 2, and PC, with special editions providing early access from March 6th. What happened here? Sorry, the article is being cut off because of ads. There we go. This also confirms that the last gen versions of the game have now officially been retired. The series has been available on Xbox One and PS4 since WWE 2K15, but 2K26 will not be coming to those platforms. 2K26 will feature the largest roster in the series' history, with a roster of more than 400 playable characters covering Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and WWE Legends. New additions this year include Rey Fenix, Blake Monroe, and the returning Rusev. The game's showcase mode, which lets you take on a series of past and fantasy matches revolving around a certain team, will be called Punked this year and will focus on the career of one CM Punk, narrated by Mr. Phil Brooks himself. 4 new type of matches will be included, including 3 stages of Hell, an I Quit match, Inferno, and Dumpster Fire. I'm sorry. I don't know why I said Dumpster Fire. I just Inferno and Dumpster. Dumpster match. While new weapons include stackable tables, shopping carts, and thumbtacks. The thumbtacks, that's a nice touch. The game will also be abandoning the previous DLC model, which saw packs of wrestlers arriving every couple of months. Instead, a new ringside pass system will be used, similar to battle passes in other games. I hate this. Each season of the ringside pass will include a free version with 60 tiers to unlock, and a premium season with a further 40 tiers to unlock. By earning XP across all game modes, players will unlock superstars, cosmetic and customization items, VC currency, content for my faction, and the island modes, and more. Which means the fucking island's coming back. There will be 6 seasons of Ringside Pass over the course of the year, and players who pay for the premium Ringside Pass will unlock new playable characters, including current superstars, legends, personas, and some unexpected names. The first season will launch alongside the game, and the free tier in Season 1 will unlock superstars and legends who were previously unlockable through the paid Supercharger feature in previous games. Other features confirmed in the WWE 2K26 include the following: a revamp of the reversals and stamina system, interactive entrances where players can control their wrestlers' actions, the addition of Booker T and Wade Barrett to the commentary team. Thank God. Create a superstar save slot rise from 100 to 200. Image storage capacity rises from 1,000 to 2,000. Deeper body and face morphing tools and two-tone hair color blending. My faction gets intergender matches, a new quick swap match type, and faction chemistry and run-in support. My GM mode adds intergender matches, 5, 6, and 8-man matches, and support for more match types. My Rise adds 2 new division-based storylines. Universe mode gets the WWE Draft, a universe creation wizard, extra promos, and improved Money in the Bank cash-ins. The island gets an all-new storyline featuring 3 separate factions. The island will be available on PC this time. The Switch 2 version gets optional touchscreen and mouse support, game share, game chat, support for single Joy-Con gameplay, and mouse support in Creation Suite for face and body painting. That's pretty sick. Switch 2 now supports image uploader and cross-platform community creations. WWE 2K26 will be available in 4 separate editions, ranging from $69.99 Standard Edition to the $149.99 Monday Night War Edition. Players who pre-order on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, or PC, not Switch 2, will also get the digital base 2K25 game to play while they wait. Well, I already got that shit. 4 editions are as follows: WWE 2K Standard Edition, $69.99, releases on March 13th, contains the base game and a pre-order pack that gives you wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it, wait for it.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Okay, that's right. 1, Joe Hendry is the pre-order pack for WWE 2K26, which will include playable Joe Hendry shirt, cosmetic item, Joe Hendry My Faction Evo card, and Joe Hendry spin emote for the island. That's kind of cool. The following edition, WWE 2K26 King of Kings edition with Triple H on the cover, will be $99, providing early access for March 6th, including all of the standard edition and Joe Hendry pack, alongside with Ringside Pass Premium Season 1, 32,500 VC currency, playable Triple H from 1998, and playable Stephanie McMahon from 2000, along with Triple H's signature taunt emote for the island. Moving on to the next one, WWE 2K26 Attitude Era Edition, $129.99, provides early access from March 6th. Includes all the content from the King of Kings edition, along with premium Ringside Pass seasons 1 through 4, playable Rock from 1999, playable Kane from 98, playable China from 97, Stone Cold Steve Austin Rattlesnake My Faction Evo card, The Rock, the People's Champ, My Faction Evo card. Raw is War 98 Arena. Undertaker, Thumb Across the Neck emote for the island. Shawn Michaels, DX Crotch Chop emote for the island. Superstar Mega Boost, including 200 My Superstar Attribute points, 100,000 VC currency. And then moving into the Monday Night War edition, as $149.99, includes all of the content from the Attitude Era and King of King editions. The Ringside Pass Premium Seasons 1 through 6, playable Shawn Michaels DX, playable, ooh yeah, Macho Man Randy Savage from 98, playable Rowdy Piper from 98, WCW Thunder Arena from 98, Diamond Dallas Page Bang emote for the island. WrestleMania 42 pack, including the WrestleMania 42 Arena and 3 My Faction Persona cards post launch. BGC's. Oh, this talks about their reviews. I'm sorry, but I'm just not going to get into that. So it's safe to say that you might as well just get the $149.99 Monday Night Wars edition, because why not? I mean, I'm trying to pull up the covers now. Here. This is the main cover with CM Punk, the King of Kings cover, the Attitude Era cover, and the Monday Night War edition. I hate that I look, I'm going to say what I'm about to say. I'm going to say it like this. I hate that we have fucking Hulk Hogan on another fucking cover, but I get it. It's the Monday Night War edition. That's right. To quote one Iron Sheik, fuck the Hulk Hogan. Moving on. Life is Strange. Oh, wait, hold on. Before we get into that, we got to watch the trailer. My bad, y'all. It's been a while. Let's take a look.
My career has been a fight, a long, brutal, but necessary fight.
I hope I don't get any sort of content warning because of this, because it's going to suck if I do.
Supposed to be here. I was a straight edge kid from Chicago who didn't look the part, didn't play the game. Hell, I even left the game, and I thought I'd never come back.
Facts. You see?
No, more times than I can count, and every single time, I proved them wrong.
Know your anger. I know your dreams.
My career isn't perfect. It's messy. It's controversial. I've met enemies. I've burned bridges. Good. I'd rather be hated for who I am than loved for something that I'm not.
Facts. 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 Oh, how you love that RKO.
My story on my terms or yours. Because when the show never stops, anything is possible.
The show never stops. Eddie. Stone Cold. Oh, yeah, we definitely getting a context right for this. Oh, they showed him there. My bad. I should have just, let it. There he is. Say his name. He appears. All right. It's enough. It's enough of my fanboying here. Y'all know I'm going to get this because it's CM Punk. I mean, we already knew. I was going to get the game anyway, but it just gave me more incentive. You know what I'm saying? Moving on. Before we get into the Life of Strange thing, we got 2 more trailers that I want to show us. We got our official look at Season 3. of Tekken 8, and there was some awesome news. So let's take a look at that. Here we go. The post-Harada season. The post-Harada season. March 2026, a refined balance. More conventional, more focused, more deliberate. A fresh start. Ranked match reset. Season 3 goes back to basics. I don't know what that means. May 2026. The journey begins. Tekken World Tour 2026. From Evo Japan 2026 to TGU this November. Tiger Uppercut. The excitement continues. We got the CEO belt there. Love to see it. Love to see it. Season 3, character number 1. Late spring of 2026. From Japan. Oh, yeah. We're taking it old school. I'll show you my evolved ninjutsu arts. Late spring, baby. She's going to be a problem. A new chapter begins. Get ready for the next battle. But wait, there's more. Now, let's take a look at the summer and autumn. Season 3, character number 2. From the US of A. And wait. Bob. One more. Let's look at season 3, character number 3. From Australia. Question mark? Question mark? Question mark? Oh, yeah. Ooh. That's right. Our boxing kangaroo is back, baby. And winter. New character for season 3 in the winter, which we didn't get a tease for. Although there's been speculation. Season Pass 3 started already February 9th, which you can be pre-ordering. Plus a stage, 120 hours of early access, and character costume Aurora outfit pack available on purchase. So looking at this, we have the second anniversary campaign coming as well. March 16th and 17th, we're going to have the refined balance and the rank reset. And more. They're not saying what. Late spring, we're getting Kunimitsu. Summer, we're getting Bob. In autumn, we're getting Roger Jr. And then in winter, we're getting a new stage and a brand new character, which there's speculation already as to who that could be. They're saying it's a guest character. And if it's a guest character, they're the words big boss have been thrown around by me. Yeah, I'm the one starting that rumor. Not really. I've heard some people talk about it, but I'm going to throw that into existence that we need big boss in this game. Snake, I'll take Solid Snake. We can customize character afterwards. I don't care. Whichever. Y'all know I'm going to be insufferable if that is the case. The next character reveal for fighting games is the gameplay trailer for Alex. Let's take a look at that, shall we? I'm gonna grab a drink real quick.
Guys like me can make some good cash putting their bodies on the line. Besides, I'm used to being hated. Though, lately, I can't help but thinking. It seemed like a lifetime ago that I was spending my time fighting in the streets.
All right, sure. Round one.
Kimura. Nice takedown. That. Ooh, nice. That was a nice dive. Ooh, the double knees to the head. Ooh, that was nice. The chop. Spinning DDT. Ooh. We got the classic outfit. We got the baby face versus the heel outfit. Damn, that was Nick. The chops, though. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice throw. Damn, nice transition into the, ooh. Oh, that's sick. Oh, the stomp. The lariat. Into the razor's edge. That's a nice combo. Ooh, nice, nice. Oh, break that leg. The knee bar.
This is my job.
Hell yeah. Watch this, watch this, watch this. Ooh, nice. Suplex. Oh, Dragonplex. Bang! V-trigger into the one-winged angel. Officially confirmed that Kenny Omega did the mocap for Alex. And so he's lent him the one-winged angel. I'm going to try Alex. I'm moving into this wrestling type of fighting game character. We did it with Armor King, El Fuego. No, that's wrong. My man from Virtual Fighter, another wrestler. So I think we need to continue that transition. Before we get into the next news, we got to talk about Avatar Legends, the fighting game. We got a trailer for Toph. So let's take a look. I have not seen this actually. So let's take a look.
You ready for a royal butt whooping, sad boy?
Oh. The schmovement. Oh, that's ruthless. The boulder is conflicted. Although I'm sad that the boulder isn't, you know, an actual character in this game.
This is the real deal.
Oh, the metal bending. The metal bending finisher. This fucking sick. With the belt. Sign up for the open test. The whatever beta or whatever it is that they're doing is open now. So get if you want to try this out, sign up for it. You might be chosen. All right. Next story. Life is Strange reunion officially announced will conclude the Max and Chloe saga. This one comes from Chris Culligan at BGC. Square Enix has officially announced Life is Strange Reunion, the latest entry in the Life is Strange series. Reunion, which is developed by Deck 9, the studio previously responsible for Life is Strange titles Before the Storm, True Colors, and Double Exposure, will be the final installment of the Max and Chloe saga. While the first Life of Strange game focused on protagonist Max Caulfield and her relationship with her childhood friend Chloe Price, not every game in the series continued their story. Life is Strange 2 and Life is Strange 2 Colors focus on entirely different protagonists. However, Reunion, which will be released in March 26, promises not only to focus once again on Max and Chloe, but bring their storyline to a conclusion. Players will once again visit Calden University, where Max Caulfield works as a photography teacher. Square Enix's synopsis of the plot reads, returning from a weekend away, Max finds her beloved Calden ablaze as a raging inferno destroys the hollow grounds and ends the lives of Max's friends, students, and faculty alike. Max only escapes the devastation due to her rewind power, returning from the original Life is Strange, a supernatural ability that lets her reverse time. Jumping back in time through a selfie, Max now has just 3 days to work out how the fire began. Can she make the most of her second chance and prevent this fiery disaster? That's when Chloe Price arrives to Calon, much to Max's surprise. A shocking repercussion of Max's merging of the timelines at the end of Life is Strange Double Exposure. Haunted by nightmares of a past she never lived, and with her grip on reality unraveling, Chloe needs Max's help. Players will be able to play as both Max and Chloe at different times in the game, using Max's rewind powers and Chloe's gift of backtalk to make their way through the game's narrative. This will be available as standard $39.99 or a deluxe edition costing $49.99. The latter includes a mini soundtrack, digital mini soundtrack, digital art book, digital comic, and behind-the-scenes documentary with actors Hannah Telle and Rihanna DeVries, Max and Chloe, respectively. Collector's edition for $99.99 will be available on Square Enix Store, and will include the full game plus collector's goods box and sleeve with exclusive artwork by Ilya Kush. I'm not even going to try to say the name. 12-inch vinyl soundtrack featuring 12 songs from the game on an orange 12-inch Eco Record vinyl. Double-sided drugstore makeup 24 by 12 poster. Rewind symbol felt slip mat. 3 times custom double-sided guitar plectrums and 6 unique designs. 3 Polaroid art cards celebrating Max and Chloe. Let's take a look at that trailer.
I thought the storm would be the worst thing to hit Caledon. But now, I only have 3 days to save everyone. Help! Moses! All that destruction, and there was nothing I could do.
You bought us time. Time that we'll make the most of.
With so many lives at stake, I need all the help.
I need to play double exposure.
Sophie.
I need to play before the storm. I never played before the storm.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
Is it on the Switch? I might get it on the Switch.
Your powers, but maybe this time is different.
Right when everything is falling into chaos.
She's back, baby.
She walks in. Like she heard her cue. Chloe. How are you here?
Lots to discuss. Right now, I think we should run.
Chloe.
Let's go, Max! I have memories of things that can't possibly be true. Max, did you do this?
Your visions. The fire. We'll figure it all out.
Whatever comes next, it will happen to us.
This isn't fair. You can't have come back to me just to end up here.
Okay. We know we're getting that. All right. Now, let's get to the reason why a lot of us are probably here. State of Play. PlayStation had its State of Play this past Thursday with a lot of announcements, honestly. So I'm going to get into some of the ones that we're not going to take a look at. We had another trailer for Sorrows that addresses a lot of Returnal complaints with a permanent progression system. So, we have that. We had an announcement of Rayman 30th Anniversary Edition that's officially coming this week. We had an announcement for Ghost of Yote's Legends multiplayer coming this month. Death Stranding 2 is coming to PC next month with new modes and features. We also got a look at For Loop, from a brand new game from J.J. Abrams' Bad Robot Games. We got a prequel for Neva coming. Mina the Hollower's release date is on the horizon, but will be in spring of 2026. It says 25, but it's actually 26. There's a demo that's already out. This one's kind of pissing people off. Tekken Dark Resurrection is coming to PS Plus Classics catalog in March, with the PS1 Time Crisis coming in May. Dark Resurrection, so timeline-wise, Tekken 5 was released. Then Tekken Dark Resurrection was released on the PSP. Later on PS3, there was a version of Tekken Dark Resurrection, which brought all of the advancements and balancing from Dark Resurrection on the PSP into a PlayStation 3 format and enhanced graphics. It had online play, the whole nine. Tekken Dark Resurrection is usually the game that people play online nowadays when it comes to Tekken 5. That's not what we're getting. We're getting the PSP version with no online. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. The Big Walk will be on the PlayStation Plus game catalog later this year. And hold on. We got a story trailer for 007 First Light. I've shown you a lot about 007, so we're not going to get into that. So let's take a look at our very first trailer for Kenna, Scars of Kosmora.
I sense suffering here, Spirit. Do you need help?
A spirit guide? It's been a long time since we've had one of your kind in Kosmora. I'm glad you're here. temple has been sealed as long as I can remember. Dangerous corruption was locked inside, along with the secrets of a forgotten practice. Spirit guides here once used alchemy to cleanse corruption. Maybe you can do the same.
I like the art style. I like the visuals too. Okay, okay. Combat's interesting. I didn't watch a lot of these, by the way, so.
Fear will bind you, gripping to the present, which must always pass. Regret will bind you, longing for the past you cannot change.
Nice, nice, okay.
Love will bind you, yearning for a future you will not see.
Yo, this looks really good. I'm not even gonna kid you. This looks really good. Okay. 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 I dig it. I dig it. I dig it. Okay. Next up, let's take a look at the launch gameplay trailer for Marathon. This is coming from Bungie. Also, I gotta do something real quick.
New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison. It's a lovely day outside. It's quiet. Very quiet. Rainfall is expected to begin in the early afternoon and last until a long time. For those who did not wake, your restless dreams endure. So small among the stars. Breathe softly. Do not worry. Peace is upon you. And I am here to walk with you into its embrace.
Mayday! Mayday! This is General Dan Agreed of the new Cascadia colony on Tau City 4. Whoever's listening, whatever's out there, we need anything. Weapons, supplies, a way out, way back. Mayday, mayday. This is Dan Agreed. Tau City. I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. Embrace.
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
Server Slam, February 26th to March 2nd. Official release March 5th. Oh, I'm sorry, there's more.
Hey everyone, my name is Joe Ziegler and I'm the game director on Marathon. Today we're excited to announce our Server Slam from February 26th through March 2nd, where you can join us on Tau Ceti and help test Marathon on PlayStation 5 and other platforms. Our Server Slam features an introduction to the survival gameplay of Marathon, giving you a chance to explore the dangerous world of Tau Ceti and unlock rewards for the full release on Thursday, March 5th. For all PlayStation Plus players, we're also excited to share a collection of unique weapon charms that pay homage to some of our favorite PlayStation games.
Nice.
Including Helldivers 2, Death Stranding 2,
nice,
and Ghost of Yote.
Nice.
All available at launch. From everyone here at Bungie, thank you for joining us on this journey. We'll see you on Tau Ceti starting February 26th.
I'm gonna be real. Not to be a a-hole, that did nothing for me. I'm not an online player, honestly, but it did nothing for me. Yeah, sorry. Moving on to our next one. We still have a ways to go. There's a lot of stuff we got to look at. Let's take a look at Project Windless. The bird that drinks tears.
Yours to keep. How dare you stand in the way of purity, little king?
It's a big ass chicken. Rooster. God damn. Oh, that's okay, that is sick. It's a big ass rooster. Oh yeah, I guess I should warn my those that do not like birds. There's a bird in here. It's a giant rooster. You know who you are, Megan. Project Windless by Crafton Montreal Studio. Okay. I had to make sure the trailer's in it because I've been cutting them off a little early. Moving on to Yako Shinobi Ops. Let's take a look at that. Ooh. This gives me Tenchu vibes. Y'all remember Tenchu on the PS1? I think maybe PS2 as well. Oh, never mind. It ain't as stealthy as I thought. Required for online gameplay. Okay. This reminds me. Okay, do y'all remember the game Commandos back in the day? It reminds me of like Tenshu, but in Commander style. That was a monkey. So this is 4-player co-op ninja 2027. Okay. That's a ways away still. That looks interesting. I'd give it a try. We got another look at Control Resonance. We got a gameplay trailer. So let's take a look at that because I'm really interested in this game. Yo, he got a whip. My man got a whip.
Zoe, I see the spotlights.
And you're getting closer. Listen, Dylan, we're getting distress calls from the theater, but research thinks we might have a resonant on our hands. No one should have survived that.
Then I'll hurry.
Hello, everyone. I'm Mikael Kasurinen, and I'm the creative director of Control Resonant, the game-changing sequel to Control. What you are seeing here is an early mission captured from our in-development build. We play as Dylan Faden, our supernaturally gifted hero, in a version of Manhattan like you haven't
We got
seen.
big ass hammer. Like, damn. Okay. Okay, I see you, Dylan.
Quiet shift, an ability that empowers Dylan to seamlessly move through gravity anomalies and adapt to the world around him.
Oh, okay.
Here we are showcasing a set of different forms of Dylan's main weapon, the Aberrant can take, and his supernatural abilities. There are a lot of
Ooh, nice dodge.
discover to suit your playstyle.
Damn.
While in combat, we encourage you to play aggressively, balancing between melee attacks and
Okay.
abilities.
Any updates for me?
Kind of. You'll know it when you hear it. Just try to stay alive out there, okay?
Damn, with the big hammer.
Almost there, Zoe. What the hell is that thing?
That's a huge bitch.
I think I hear something. I know where the resonant is, Zoe. I'll call you back.
Resonants are the dominant threat in what's our most ambitious game to date. And we can't wait to share it with you later in 2026.
Damn. Okay. Boss battle. I need to finish Control 1. That's what I need to do. I need to finish Control 1. Like, I'm not even joking. We got a release date announcement for Game Freak's Beast of Reincarnation. Let's take a look at that. This game looks so good. Fictions, Game Freak. It's crazy. Sorry. Sorry. That's adorable. I want one. Oh, that's sick. That was a sick move. I know everybody said this already, but like this feels like Game Freak trying to tell y'all, see, we can do a visually appealing game. It's just Nintendo don't let us do it for fucking Pokemon. August 4th. August is going to be a huge month, and you'll understand why here in just a few moments as we continue to get through these games. We saw a gameplay trailer for Star Wars Galactic Racer. I'm excited for this one.
Our newest racer has arrived! Welcome to the Galactic League! Since you're here, why not take part in a friendly exhibition race?
Yo, this looks sick. This looks sick.
Impeding! If they weren't holding me back right now, I'd have you frozen in carbonite!
Yeah? Bring it, punk. Ooh! Oh, it's Hoth. Oh, yeah. Oh. Ooh! Now this is pod racing. Hell yeah. Still coming this year. I'm happy for it. I'm definitely that's a game I definitely want to get. We got a look at Crimson Moon as well, an announced trailer.
Long ago, you were made for this night, to save the age of man. Half human, half angel. They call you sin. I call you salvation.
Ooh, that was rough. Okay. This thing is violent as hell. Oh, is it co-op? It's a co-op game? It looks like it's online only, though. That sucks. It would be nice to have a nice couch co-op game like that. Yo, this is sick. Okay. All right, Crimson Moon, I see you. Coming 2026. Like I said, we get a lot of games coming this year. All right. We got some trailers that I'm not going to show, but we got another look at Pragmata and another look at Resident Evil 9. I don't want to keep getting into it because, well, it's a lot of a lot of trailers that we've been getting on that. So, next up, we're going to look at Brigadine Abyss. A brand new title in the I just roll the footage. And a tactical RPG similar to Fire Emblem. Oh, there you go. There you go. Brigadine Abyss. Coming 2026. That looks cool. I might try that. All right. I'm getting into the meat of what I enjoyed about this show. So let's first take a look at the official trailer for the Unbreakable X-Men in Marvel Tokon Fighting Souls. And we got a release date.
The air trembles. Mother Earth herself senses the coming battle. The world
I like the art style.
we still have to save it.
Who will answer the call? Storm, the team leader.
Feel the power of Mother Earth.
Hell yeah. Oh yeah. We got magic.
Limbo is waiting, and I'm starving for your soul. Time to end this.
I've got this one.
Hell yeah. We got Wolverine being played by Steve Blum again. Hell yeah.
Initiating attack. I am all that
Danger.
Shiar technology.
The Danger Room. In human form.
Prepare to be disassembled.
Could have been Cyclops, but you know. Whatever.
Surrender to avoid further danger.
Let's finish this.
We are stronger together.
Available August 2026. And officially announced it's coming to CEO. Official now. All right, let's get into the next few pairings. These are all trailers that kind of came together. So first, let's take a look at this. Ryu Hayabusa. '30th anniversary of Dead or Alive. The dawn of a new chapter awaits in development for PS5. Dead or Alive is back, folks. Dead or Alive is back. And they brought a little extra just for us. Dead or Alive 6, last round. They're really gonna use these fucking skins. Oh yeah. All right, so let's read this off. June 25th of 2026, Dead or Alive 6 is coming. Dead or Alive 6 Last Round is coming to the PS5. Core Fighters free-to-play version available at launch. Digital pre-order bonus, costume Angelic Maid Marie Rose. Anything else? No. All right, y'all need to play Dead or Alive. Stop being worried about being called whatever. Yeah, the costumes are very much aggressively suggestive, and they basically have naked. And that's not the point. The point is, it's a very good game. It's a very good franchise with great mechanics, and I feel it deserves a lot more love that it doesn't get because everyone thinks it's just a Gooner game. I will get off my soapbox. Play Dead or Alive 6. Next, we got 2 announcements that coincide with each other. Let's take a look.
Scion of balance, savior of Nosgoth.
The Dark Fantasy returns. 2 champions torn by destiny. Battling for truth. The final chapter remastered. Baitable March 3rd. Oh, well, what's that? What's that? What was that? Was that something else? Let's take a look at that something else from Legacy of Kain.
The moment his wings were revealed, Nosgoth trembled.
Brave Victus!
You have done well, Raziel.
You must save yourself.
I have come seeking a favor.
Ascendance isn't granted. It is earned.
March 31st. We getting 2 Legacy of Kain games. One is a remaster. One is some sort of prequel. So I'm hyped for that. I don't know how I'm going to play these, but Konami decided to do a giant showcase. So let's start with one of my more unexpected announcements.
In the name of His Most Royal Majesty, by the grace of God, the King of France. So now, we appeal to you.
Trevor Belmont.
Last of House
Belmont. Castlevania Belmont's Curse. Coming in 2026, a brand new Castlevania game. And I want to know who that is because it obviously is not Trevor. Is it his daughter? Like, what are we doing here? Next up, Rev Noir. Got a trailer from Konami. Let's take a look at that.
A world shrouded by lightfall. Shining drops of light that bring death as they fall. Journey.
Those were Her Majesty's words.
I'm going to defeat you here and stop the Lightfall.
When hope sparks catastrophe. Rev Noir. All right. Next. We got to look. And now, this is the first of many. But we got to look at a Silent Hill game. It wasn't the remake, but as I'm recording this, there is supposedly going to be something released by Bloober that may be remake 1, but we got to look at Silent Hill Townfall. So let's take a look at that. Man, that's not something you want to do, bro. Saint Amelia. I thought I was going to say Silent Hill, to be honest. Interesting.
I keep trying to fix what happened. But no matter what I do,
you can't fix it. It doesn't doesn't let us change things. You did what you did.
Patient band. Oh, and an IV? He's got an IV line. Annapurna. Third person view. Sorry, first person view. Simon. Ew, what is that? Oh, why is he pulling out a... Oh. Oh, yeah. Whoop his ass. Silent Hill Townfall. This is coming this year. Transmission has had more info on it. And again, I think there's more coming. Now, the last Konami announcement that I want to talk about is huge. Let's take a look at this trailer because it had me hype. Metal Gear Solid Master Collection Volume 2, baby. Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Solid Snake's final mission, allegedly.
He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
How long is my body gonna hold out?
When all of this is over, you'll have no choice but to accept death.
This is my final mission.
So began the war between Zero and Big Boss.
Do you understand, Snake? Any means necessary.
Any means necessary.
Stop Liquid's insurrection. Liquid! Guns of the Patriots!
Because I knew where my loyalty belonged. From Naked Snake to Big Boss.
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. As our deterrent.
Yes. It simply said Jack. Over and over.
Boss. Is that you? Answer me! Boss!
The second of the collection. Eight 27/2026. I will be missing. All right. It also brings Ghost Babel, the Game Boy Color Metal Gear. Finally released from purgatory. Let me tell you, it has been 18 years since MGS4 Guns of the Patriots came out on the PS3, and it's the one Metal Gear game that has not been ported outside of its original console. Well, you know, obviously mainline story, not like Acid and stuff like that. But I'm talking, if you wanted to play Guns of the Patriots, you had to play it on a PlayStation 3. It wasn't re-released, remastered, none of that. This is the first time that we're going to get to play Metal Gear Solid 4 outside of the PS3, you know, in modern consoles. And I'm going to play the hell out of it. I'm going to play through the whole series again. We're going to play through everything. So y'all, I'm gonna be missing in August. I'm just letting y'all know now. So we got 3 more trailers to go through. 3 more trailers that I thought, these 3, besides the one we just saw, these 3 were my favorites. Let's take a look at this one first.
A man with your skill set must be able to move unconstrained, unrestricted. He must be versatile, capable, adaptable. He must be grounded, stable, constant. I believe you are ready, sir.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Saber and Lionsgate, baby. John Wick is coming, and I'm hyped for it. I thought I read something that team members from Sifu and Sleeping Dogs were involved in this. Both really good games, great fight mechanics. So it's going to be awesome. We closed out the state of play with 2 more announcements. Let's take a look at the very first one. Zeus, son has returned. God of War trilogy. Wait for it. Wait for it. Remake. I don't know about y'all. Oh, wait, there's more. There's more.
What's happening,
See, I keep doing that.
It is OGTC.
Hell yeah.
Original God of War. How y'all doing today? I'm so glad you're hanging out, and I want you to know as we close out this last few months of the God of War's 20th anniversary, I'm thrilled to bring you some exciting news about the series today. Now look, we are happy and excited to finally confirm that the Greek trilogy remake is now in development. Yeah, man, I know. Sit down. Now look, this project is still in the early
I love him.
So it'll be a minute before we get back to share another update, right? But I'm telling you, next time we come back, we coming with something big, baby. Yeah. So, closing, I want to say thank you. Thank you all for your patience. You've been waiting. So thank you for your patience. But most of all, I want to thank you all for supporting this God of War franchise all these years. Appreciate you. piece.
They had one more announcement on top of that, and that was this. We've been hearing about this game for a while now, and we were doubting that its existence.
Before I was a father. Before I was a god. I was a Spartan.
Yep.
Spartans! Our duty is to Sparta. Fear is a reaction. Courage is a decision. Press your attack! Don't relent! Never on our backs! Never left behind! Always united!
The legendary saga of gods and monsters, of tragedies and triumphs.
This looks so awesome.
Destruction and redemption begins here.
I'm trying to see if this is co-op because it looks co-op. God of War, Sons of Sparta.
This is only the beginning.
This is out now. I have not gotten a chance to try it, but I'm definitely going to. Lots of news from God of War, man. This is crazy. I am so hyped for that Greek trilogy remake. Coming from Santa Monica Studios as well. It's pretty freaking awesome. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm pretty satisfied with the state of play. I heard a lot of people downplaying it, but we had some big announcements, stuff that's coming this year. A lot of this stuff is coming this year, allegedly. You know, it'd be like that. But the fact that Metal Gear Collection is coming, the fact that we've got a brand new Castlevania coming out, we've got a God of War side scroller from the Greek era, prequel happening, the remake of the Greek trilogy of God of War, John Wick, Beast of I forget the name of it, of Renus, whatever. The Game Freak game. Kenna, that's another one that looked really good. Just a lot of awesome updates and trailers that we got to see. Let me know what y'all thought of the state of play. What was your favorite announcement of this all? Is there something you're specifically looking forward to seeing from the lineup that we got to see this week from Sony and their state of play? Again, as I said, we're waiting to see what Bluebird is supposed to be announcing tonight from the potentially the Silent Hill 1 remake. And I'm really hoping that if we're getting a Silent Hill 1 remake, we're going to get a Silent Hill 3 remake, since those are, connected. And a Silent Hill 4 The Room remake also would not hurt. Just saying. So we will update you as we get those announcements. With that said, I want to thank everyone. One final note that I do want to make, and I kind of teased it a little bit in the last episode. I've been listening to a lot of books, and y'all can blame Megan for this one. I read Dungeon Crawler Carl, and I read its 3 sequels. I'm on the 5th book now. I got to get through the 6th book. Hold on. I am in doubt now. I'm on the 6th book now. and I've read 5 of the books already. The 7th book is coming up after this, and then in May we're getting the next one. So this is a note for you, Megan. My expectation is that once I have caught up with the books, we will reread the first one, and then we're going to discuss it here on the Power Up podcast with you as my special guest. So, in the words of Scar, be prepared. With that said, closing out the show. Thank you very much for all of your support as always. And as always, be good or be good at it. And I will see you all next time.